How to grow the pie for more lower wage workers by upgrading their skills? Well, that's on the agenda for the new work group, which will also look at how to expand the progressive wage model to more jobs beyond those in the cleaning, security and landscaping sectors. It's set to give recommendations in 2 years' time. Chua Tian reports.
56-year-old Madam Yeo Siu Chu rose to become supervisor in 3 years with cleaning firm Spick and Span. She's now earning higher wages with skills she picked up from more training from Workforce Singapore.
My boss got sent me to training WSG, so after 6 months, I increased my salary 5 or 10%.
Through training, productivity has increased by more than 60%. We have also seen wages gone up above 30%, all the way to 100% as well. In the cleaning industry, we are always seen as the lowest percentile of wages. We have to give our workers more hope so that we can retain them better.
To help more like Madam Yeo, a new tripartite work group has been set up to look at how to raise salaries of lower wage workers in different ways. For one, it will propose ways to expand the progressive wage model to other jobs such as those in waste management. And it also wants to see how to significantly increase the number of workers covered under the scheme.
So we're not fixated on one model or the other. Because when we started with PWM in 2012, for example, we will focus a lot on the outsourcing sectors, cleaning, security, and landscape. We've expanded that to lift escalators engineering sectors. And most recently, NTUC has proposed the waste management sector too for us to consider. So these are areas in which we see potential, and we've seen the growth in how wages could be lifted.
As for those under the PWM, the work group wants to make sure that wages continue to rise faster than the median growth across all sectors. But Mr. Zaki says the recommendations will have to take in the interests of stakeholders, such as the impact on business costs, and coming up with win-win long-term solutions will take time. That's why the work group includes the Manpower Ministry, Labour Movement, and the Singapore National Employers Federation.
Singapore is a pro-business and a pro-worker. In any countries, it's quite oxymoron because they are all sometimes very conflicting requirements or conflicting objectives. But because we sit around the table, we are very open, all of us will have an overall discussion about looking at what is the best solution for not any one of the stakeholders, but what is the best solution for Singapore.
The work group will provide an interim update middle next year and submit recommendations in early 2022.